Welcome to excelmacroclasses.com. I am Ajit Prasad. I have total 13 years of experience in VBA development, or you can say MIS reporting. If you want to know more about me, you can visit my site excelmacroclasses.com/trainers-profile. In this video, we will see what is Microsoft Excel, what is macros, how to record macros, and where to store all these macros. So first question is, what is Microsoft Excel? Microsoft Excel is a part of Microsoft Office, and Microsoft Office is one of the product of Microsoft. In Microsoft Office, there are so many other tools also available. For example, Microsoft Word, Microsoft PowerPoint, Microsoft Access, and other tools which is very popular in today's world. Microsoft Excel is used all over the globe with various industries, or you can say in most of the industries. Out of 100, 95% people are using Microsoft Excel. This tool is very demandable in market, and this is used by every industry, whether it's in IT, it's a manufacturing, or it's a service industry. So wherever data comes into the picture, if you're dealing with any data, if you're dealing with huge data, obviously Excel will be very helpful for you. Even so many small companies are using this application to manage their entire finance system. So Excel is Microsoft product, and right now the latest version of Microsoft Office release is MS Office 2016. To learn macro, you should have basic knowledge of Excel. If you are fresher, in that case, try to learn Microsoft Excel, at least basic thing. So macros will be recorded in VBA. So now question is, what is VBA? Visual Basic for Application. Visual Basic here. Okay. For every Microsoft Office product, means Microsoft Excel, Word, or PowerPoint, or Access, by default, Microsoft Visual Basic for Application comes. It is integrated with, or you can say it's a part of Microsoft Office products. You don't have to install this application separately. Whenever you install Microsoft Excel, this will be automatically installed. Okay, first let me show what is this and what is this. This is where you work with your numbers, and this is the place where you type your code, write your macros, and save your macros. Whatever number of sheets you can see here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, same sheets will be available here. People are doing so many tricks in Excel to hide, to protect, and to all those things. All those are related in this area. This, you can say, this is backend area where you can write your code. This is sheet 3, sheet 4, sheet 5. All these are the place where you can write your code. And other than this, there are other features also available in this, which we will see later on. Now the question is, how to record macros. To record macros, there are various ways in Microsoft Excel. The first one is from here. If you see the note, no macros are currently recording. So if you click here and click OK, you will start recording. This is one. Second one is under View, Macros, and Record Macros. So here also, if you click OK, you will get it. Third option is Record Macros under Developer tab. So same thing will be populated via 3 places. Okay, we will see how macro gets recorded. So okay, this is the code where all the macro will get saved. And what is macro is, Macro is Visual Basic program which gets created through automatically through system on the basis of your action taken in Excel or Office tool. If you are recording your macro in Excel, this will take your Excel action and create code. If you are using Microsoft Word or other tool, according to your action, it will get recorded. So let me record my first macro to show you how this works. So click on this. Okay, I'm simply saying click OK. Okay, before this, let me tell you what is this. Here you can provide your macro name. So macro one. Here you can press shortcut key which you want to assign. Right now I am not using any shortcut key, so I will leave it as blank. This is the option by default. This workbook is coming, and other things are, we will talk more about on other things later on. Leave it as it is. Don't make any changes right now. So click OK. Once I click OK, check this area. Okay. Now when I click OK, here one module where you can write your program. This, as I said, you can write your program in this area also and this area also. But whenever we record any macro, it gets recorded in module. You can insert SEP new module by this, which we will talk later on. So in module, double click on this. So program macro name was macro1, and it always starts from sub and ends with and sub. Right now we have not done anything, any action in this area. If we do any action in this area, automatically program will get system will create code for that. So let me go and do some action here. My first action is I'm just clicking in, say, E5. E5 is this one. Okay. When I clicked on this, program system has created one code for select E5. If you see this, okay, let me click somewhere else. Now, so once, like if I'm selecting this many area, okay, C4 to H11. Okay. If I select this area, this is done. So let me copy this area. So you can see I have selected A1 to E1 and I copied this one. Let me paste here. I select C7 now and say paste. There are various way to paste, so I'm pasting it here. So this code you can see is automatically generating. Now I will go and paste in sheet 1. So first I'll go here, sheet 1. Now you can see this is this code is automatically gets generated, and let me paste here only values. Values is this one. Okay. For pasting values, system creates some code. Now what I am doing is I will duplicate, drag this thing up to here. Okay. So as per system understanding, it creates code. And when we are saying we have recorded macros, we are recording in such a way that we can use this code again and again. So let me show you some more action. Okay, what I'll do is I'll open some file. Open. If you see, this code is automatically gets generated to open my file. Okay. Oh, by mistake I clicked on this one. So all the action, whatever is happening on the screen in application, all these gets recorded. Okay. So if I drag this one, okay, done. If I scroll down, this is again, if you see, this is getting recorded. If I click and again scroll, so it is working like that. I am just rolling my mouse, so this number gets changing. Okay, if I put filter, yes, see, this is getting recorded. Because so this way Excel macros work. Now this program is, now if I close this file, let me close it. Okay, this is asking, so I say don't save. There are certain things which as a programmer or as a developer you need to do it, but as much as possible your macro recording support you. So let me stop this macro here, and yeah, I did it. So let me delete everything, every data from here, delete. Okay, and I think here it was, so delete. Okay, so in macros, this is macro number 1, or you can say in view also, view macros, macro 1. This name is the name of this macro. So what we will do, we will record our first macro with some target, and we will have objective to record our macros. So let's go and record. Okay, so what we will do, we will do some formatting. So let me open that file again, and let me get some data from here. I am pasting as a values. Okay, and let me close this file so I don't make any changes in this. Okay, so our objective will be, before recording, our objective should be very clear, that this is example when we have same kind of data in multiple sheets and we want to, let me click and paste everywhere. So I paste it in all sheet in one go. What I did, I selected all sheet using control key and pasted it in every sheet. You can go and paste one by one, no problem in that. So here what we will do, we will make some color formatting, some font formatting in this sheet, in this data, and when we will record this macro, and using the same macro we will try to apply on these sheets as well. Our objective is formatting this data. Okay, so let's go and start. First we will color this heading, we will freeze, second thing, third we will freeze here, so this won't move upside and this won't go left hand side. We will fix column size as well in this. So let's go and record our macro. Okay, so before that I'll show you, I'll keep this window open so you can see. Right now there is no program below this. So record. Okay, now my macro is my format, my table format. And shortcut key will I put L, any alphabet, either it's capital or small. So small L is control L, it will be applied as control L. If you're using capital L, means your shortcut will get created as Control Shift L. I am using Control L to run this program again in another sheet. Okay, where I want to save this macro, I have three options: personal macro workbook, new workbook, and this workbook. For now, we will save all our program and this workbook only. Selecting this file only. Description, what description? So you can, if you read this macro later on, you will come to know the purpose of this macro. So here the comment, this whatever you can see in green, this your description will come like this. So this is my format macro. Once you click OK, it will create another program below this one. Sometime it creates in different module. If you close this file and reopen it and start recording again, then it will create new module. So don't worry about that. I'm clicking on this. I am on sheet 1. Okay, so my table format is here. I put my comment, my table format macro. This is my format macro, and I have assigned shortcut key is Control L. Now, before doing anything, I should focus on my objective. My objective was to fit all these cells. Let me make it big one. So, yeah. Oops. Okay, see what I did. I changed the application width. So, if you see, this is also gets recorded here. No problem. So next time whenever you run this program, every time program will automatically change the width and height of your application, which we can edit it later on. What we are saying, no, editing of macros. So removing unnecessary thing which gets recorded at the time of macro recording. Okay, so I'm selecting entire cell and I will do auto fit. Okay, double click on this. Now there are so many decimals here, so I'll go and select the data up to June, July, December, and in home let me make it big and click on this. Okay, right, so I made it this thing with comma. Let me see what it is. Format entire comma. See, if you see, selection style is first I selected F2Q and after that I made the format with comma, so it is coming with comma. Okay, now I need to go and freeze this. Okay, so I'll put my cursor here and window freeze span. Okay, this is fine, and I'll make this thing bold also. This part also I want to make it bold with yellow color. Also I am making this with like this, and oops, I missed this part. Okay, and final outline will be my dark. Okay, so here codes are automatically gets generated. My job is done, so for now this is enough for me, and I will stop my macro here. So this is the code which gets generated automatically through recording. Now we need to understand why we are saying when you want to record macro, you should be very clear and you should be very focused on your recording. So you should not make any mistakes. If you make any mistakes, like I did I changed my application height and width. It's a default code that automatically when you change width, height is also get printed here. Or there must be some movement in height also. I hope you now understand this comes by mistake. So we don't want this code to execute every time. Okay, but we'll see what has happened. We'll go here and we have not changed the font, but that's okay. So we'll go here and we will run our program. Develop, make it small. Let's see and run. Cancel. Okay, so this is done. So now, as I said, this is our mistake and we don't want to run this program again. So what we will do, we will select this thing and we will disable it. How to disable this code is just put one apostrophe before that. Yeah. How to edit is whenever you have macro list, you can choose your macro and say click edit. You will directly land to that program. Okay. Sometime you know that what are the mistakes you have done. You can easily identify. So right now I am making this thing disable. How to disable it? Just apostrophe, single apostrophe. Okay, it become green. So now done. And how to check this code line by line is also a way. Now I want to check what are the lines which in the code, what are the lines which I don't want here. So you can use F8, step into F8. F8 will execute your single line in one by one step. So I am doing F8. So yellow means this line is going to execute. Okay, done. So first is cell select. It is selecting my entire cell, and this code is entire out of it. This will fit, make all these thing out of it. Done. Now program is saying select F2Q because what I did there, it is selecting. Now Excel is maximized. Okay, window is maximized. Selection style, this style is getting changed. Again column F2Q because I re-changed the out of it. So yeah, Windows state normal. Okay, now I don't want these things to be happen again. Okay, Windows state I don't want to change. I did it unintentionally, but I don't want this to be done. Okay, so what I can do, I can block this by here, or you can put apostrophe in front of this line, or you can simply comment block. This one also comment. Now N2 to N3, click F8. Yeah, here what I did, I scrolled some up and down, so that is also get recorded here, which I don't want. Okay, I'm blocking this part also. I'm selecting and click on this. Just to block, you can use this one. To unblock, you can click unblock comment. Now C2, it is freezing. Okay, fine. E2 activated. This is selected. As a fresher or as a beginner, you want to understand whether which one is required or which one is not required. Like in this, you as of now you cannot say this is required or not, but yes, If you read some of the keywords may be familiar for you, in that case you can block it. If you think no, you cannot understand, just leave it, it's not a problem. So let's go. If you click on play, it will execute every line in one go, but I am clicking one by one, so all the action is happening. Maybe you think there nothing is happening here, but no, it is not like that. It is working according to the code which is generated through system. I think done. So this way it is running. Let me execute this program in one go here, and what I'll do, I'll go here and simply click play. This play button will, or F5, either of these, you can either click on this or click F5, both will run entire program in one go. Okay, either let me run again, my table format, run, done. Okay, so this is the way we record macros, and how we can edit is just go here, click on edit. So here whatever is not required, you can disable those codes and use it. If you are not sure, that's okay, you can leave it. So let's go and create one more macro. Now this time we want to add new sheet. To add a new sheet, my shortcut key should be, let's go here, my shortcut key should be CTR control plus shift plus N. So I want to create one shortcut which will add a new sheet in this file. Okay, so let me make it this window here and this here and go down. Okay, I don't have to be put my screen like, but when I will start recording, my program will be available here. So create one macro, add new sheet, and shortcut key will be Control Shift N. I want to save. This macro will add new sheet in file, active work book. Once I click, it will be start recording. Yep. So shortcut is Control Shift N. Now I only have to do is I have to add one sheet here. Whatever I'm doing in Excel to add it, the same thing I will go here and click add new sheet. Okay, that's it. My job is done. My recording is done. Stop. I'm stopping this recording. Done. Now I have code available in this, and let me check if this code is working or not. So macros, add new sheet, run. Right now sheet 7 is available. It's working fine. If I use Control Shift N, let me try Control Shift N. Yes, this is working. If you see, number of sheets are working here also and here also. Whatever sheets are I'm adding here, same is gets added here also. So let me add some more sheets. It's working. Okay. Now I want to record one macro which should delete active sheet. Active sheet means the sheet which is appearing in the screen. Okay. So record macros, delete sheet, and shortcut key will be Control Shift D, because Control D is for duplicate. I don't want to stop that shortcut. If I use Control D, so my normal Control D will stop working till the time this file is open, this macro is there, and I cannot copy or I cannot use duplicate. I need to close this macro file. Okay, so this is to delete active sheet. Now my macro has recorded here and I want to delete this sheet. Simply what I will do, I will, right now I am on sheet 22. If I go here sheet 21, my program will get recorded. So if I want, I have to make sure that in recording there should not get recorded anything which is not very specific. Like if I make mistake and if I go here and I delete this sheet, so before deleting my program gets recorded saying select sheet 21. So I'm deleting this one. Now it is asking whether are you sure want to delete, because if you delete in Excel also normal, at that time also you will get this warning message. So yes, you want to delete. Okay, so I did one mistake while recording. Okay, so what I'll do, I'll stop recording my macro because I don't want to do anything else. So in this, if you see, this code is not required, because whenever I will want to delete, I want to delete whatever is available in active window. Okay, and this is also scroll. I was moving my cursor up and down. So this 2 line is not required. If you record macro in without going another sheet. Okay, so to delete any sheet, I only need this line. So let me run this Control Shift D. I can play from here. Oh, this is trying to delete, but one warning message is coming. Okay, delete. So this is working fine. But every time whenever you want to delete, if you want that message should pop up, this message, then it's okay. But if you don't want this message to get pop up every time whenever you click Control Shift D, in that case we need to edit this macro again. So to stop that kind of pop-up, we need to add extra code, that is application dot display alert equals to false. This is making changes in application settings. This is for stop warning messages. Let me make it big. After that, once my program is done, after running and end of the program, I will reset my program to true. Means it will again, when before deleting this sheet, it will disable that option. It will not give you any warning message. Once you delete it, make your setting correct again as per your previous setting. So this is to give warning messages. When you are saying false, make it true also at end of the program. Okay. So let's go and try to run this program here by using another keys, or you can say by using shortcut key Control Shift T. Yeah, it is working. So sheet 17 deleted, 16 deleted. Okay, so this is working fine. Now if I continuously delete everything, now it is giving me error. Method delete of object sheet field. This is not able to delete this sheet. Any guess why? Okay, because in Excel file or in workbook there should be at least one sheet available. In this file there is no more sheet available to delete it. So if this is the last sheet, program will not able to delete that sheet. This is Excel policy. No one can able to delete that sheet. So here if we try to delete using our macro, it is giving me error. To avoid this error, we are saying it's a error handling. So let me put some extra code so we will not get this kind of message. That is on error resume next. What does it mean? It means it is asking to program if program is able to perform this action, then it's fine. If program is not able to perform this action, ignore this issue and move to next line. So on error resume next means that. Now if I try to delete again using delete sheet, okay, run, nothing is happening because program is trying to delete this sheet but not able to delete. Then ignore that thing. Let me try it from here using F8. Okay, here first it is saying, okay, if you first this setting is getting changed. Now we don't want any warning message. Now here it is not able to delete and not even giving warning also. Not giving warning because of this, and not able to delete, not giving any error message because of this. Okay, so now we have macros available in module 1. There are so many macros. You can see here all these are macros. Same macros will be available here, 1 2 3 4. Now when we record any macros, to save this macro in this file, right now we saved because this book 1 is this book 1, both are same file. So whenever you have macros or you have program in Excel file, you need to save this file as macro enabled workbook. Okay, let me show. Okay, right now if you see my Excel file is this one. If I save this as workbook, I'm saving lesson 1, how to record macro. Save. Okay, if you see difference between these two files is file extension type. This is my normal Excel file where no macro is. This is additional macro is available. Whatever you can do in this file, the same thing you can do here. But if you want to save any macros within the file, in that case you have to save file extension with XLSM. The extension of this file is XLSM. The extension of this file is XLSX. Let me show you file name. Okay, see, if you save this macro file with xlsx, your macro will go, and once it's gone you won't able to recover it. So whenever you are recording or saving your macros, make sure while saving the file you should put right extension. Okay, so this is the way how to record macros, and how to edit macros, and how to save macros. So I'll give you task. First task will be, in my next video we will see how to start write codes, and basic calculation be done to macro.